I'm Delphine Sellers, co-founder and executive director of Urban Community Agronomics, a nonprofit here in Durham, North Carolina. And we are reclaiming this former plantation, and we call it the Catawba Trail Farm. What inspired us to create a mural here at the Catawba Trail Farm is the fact that we have seen so much transpire since we became stewards of this land that we wanted to make sure that there will always be at least a small picture or a small indicator to anyone who just simply walked on this property where they could see some of the history even when nobody else is here to answer their questions. So this mural shows you who were the first stewards, who are the current stewards, and what the future plans are for the land that we call the Catawba Trail Farm. You know, in all that we do, collaboration, partnership, and working within a network are key to our success. And having this mural is no different. We were able to work with Mayanthi through the introduction of Reese, a friend of hers and a friend of ours. So it developed into a relationship that actually was, I say, one of those that was destined. She understood what it is that what our goal and purpose was in terms of a mural, how important it was for us to show the history of the land and what has been done. It absolutely have been wonderful. We could not have been blessed with a better partner than she. I love her to death and I love her work, so whenever she's doing some things or in the future here in Durham or anywhere else, I'm definitely going to go by and see her work because I know that she puts her all into it, and I love it.
My name is Mayanthi, and I am the founder of SerendibCreative LLC, and basically through that I am a muralist, children's book illustrator, and designer. Years before, I was doing public health work. So for about 9 years, I was working in the field of public health, doing a lot of advocacy and community work. And that was incredibly important to me, but I started burning out essentially. I was doing work in higher education in a very intense job, and I wasn't taking breaks, and I found myself drawn to art. And art started becoming this healing process for me, a way for me to express myself, and eventually it led me to becoming a full-time artist, and I found that I could still do the important advocacy work and community work through art. And when I found out about this mural and was invited to talk to Miss Delphine about it, I was so excited because it just aligned perfectly with what I want to be doing with my artistry, how I want to raise awareness about amazing people doing amazing things in the community. It was very serendipitous, and yeah, here I am. So when we first started, we kind of had this general idea, and I started doing sketches of that. But I remember getting a call from her saying, I have this idea, tell me if it doesn't make sense, but what if we did this? And she talked about creating something that visualized the past, present, and future. And I loved it. And working with Miss Delphine and the team to figure out what visuals needed to be on in each of those categories was really important. and eventually it just came into this masterpiece. And even once I started painting the mural, little things evolved as well, and we added some new components, which was really fun, and I think it just turned out perfectly.
It's going to spark questions, more conversation about the history of this land, the history of the people, how we have evolved, how we have come together and no longer separate. And it's going to spark a lot of conversation about coming full circle. And for me, coming full circle, meaning that now you have individuals who are descendants of the enslaved or who are engaging in agriculture because they love it. I mean, they now realize that this was a legacy that was left to us, and they're proud of it. So it's gonna, the conversations, I can just imagine. If you know me, I'm gonna talk about it and share with it and share all the history. So the conversations, the history lessons that are spontaneous will evolve from this mural.
I hope that the mural, that more people see the mural, more people hear about the mural, and then come and want to see it and want to know why it's here. And that will spark those conversations and will raise awareness about UCAN's mission and have more people coming and trying to help further the mission as well. And just really engage in that important dialogue of the history of Durham, the history of this land, and this memorializes the power of this land and the importance of the mission of UCAN.